Hello guys, welcome to Cool Math. In this session, we are going to look at dividing whole numbers by unit fractions. Megan has 6 sheets of paper. So let's say she has 6 sheets of paper. She uses 1/4 sheet of paper to make one card. How many cards can Megan make? So what Megan is doing is she is dividing one piece of paper into 1/4 parts, something like this. So as you can see in the first sheet, she has divided 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, 1/4. Similarly, she does this for all the papers. So how many cards can Megan make? So this question comes down to dividing this 6 by 1/4. So the 6 sheets you're dividing by 1/4. But how are you going to divide a whole number by a fraction? It's very easy. There's a simple trick to do that. What's the trick? So 6 divided by 1/4. You have to keep this in mind, this logic. Keep, change, flip. KCF. Like KFC burger, you have to remember KCF. What does KCF mean? You're going to keep the first whole number as it is. You're going to change the sign from division to multiplication, and you're going to flip the fraction like this, like a reciprocal of the fraction. So 1/4 will become 4. Now this becomes a simple multiplication of two whole numbers. What will you get? Get 24. So finally, as you can see, there are 24 parts of those 6 paper sheets. 1/4, 1/4 part. If you see, there are 24 parts. So she can make 24 cards using this 24 pieces. I hope it's clear. Let's see a quick, easy example. 5 divided by 1/3. So as you remember, we have to use KCF logic. KCF. Keep, change, flip. Keep the first number as it is. Change the division to multiplication and flip the fraction. So 1/3 becomes 3. So what do we get? 5 times 3 is 15. Easy peasy. James cuts the board. As you can see, there is a board there, a wooden board, which is 7 feet long. He cuts this board into pieces that are 1/2 foot long, something like this. So he cuts it into pieces which are 1/2 foot long. How many pieces does he have in all? Again, we have to divide this 7 feet into 1/2 foot separate logs of wood. So 7 divided by 1/2. What will be 7 divided by 1/2? Keep, change, flip. Keep the first number as it is, change the sign and flip the second number and you get 14. So James will get 14 pieces. Each piece will be 1/2 foot long. So I hope it's clear. Next, let's divide unit fractions by natural numbers now. So how do we do that? So as you can see, there is a fraction 1/4 and we are going to divide it by 6. The logic is exactly the same. Keep, change, flip. Keep, change, flip. Keep the first fraction as it is. Change division to multiplication and flip the second number. So this time, that 6 which you are seeing will be flipped to 1/6. Reciprocal of 6 is 1/6. And then this comes down to just multiplying two fractions, which you know, we have to multiply the numerator with numerator, multiply denominator with denominator. So what do we get? 1/24. Easy? Let's see an example. Peter has 1/5 gallon of water. He equally shares it between his 2 cats. How much water will each cat get? So it's simple problem of division. You're going to divide 1/5 by 2. Keep, change, flip. So 1/5 times 1 by 2 or 1/2. And you know, multiply the numerator, multiply the denominator, so you get 1/10. So each cat will get 1/10th gallon of water. Mike buys 1/4 pound of cheese. She uses equal amounts of it to make 3 sandwiches. How much cheese is on each sandwich? So 1/4 divided by 3. 1/4 I keep as it is, change division to multiplication, and 3 will become 1/3. So the answer is easy. 1/12 pounds of cheese will be there in each sandwich. Dividing natural numbers to get fractions. Now we are going to divide natural numbers to obtain a fraction. Mr. George is dividing 4 pounds of soil equally in 5 potted plants. How many pounds of soil will be there in each pot? So 4 pounds of soil are divided into 5 pots. 4 divided by 5. This is actually very simple. You know the answer is 4/5. But just to keep the rhythm on, I will write it as 4, change division to multiplication, and change the flip. Flip the 5 to 1/5. So 4 times 1 is 4 and 5. So the answer is 4/5 pound of mud, of soil will go in each pot. Isn't that easy? Cool.